Secretary, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for doing this. I guess the Republicans will be next.
We buried 300, 320, 340 young black men every year, and Black Lives Matter.
We've got to have a much clearer set of standards because African American men and Latino men in particular get arrested more quickly for doing the same thing as a white man does.
Had I not improved the accountability and transparency with which we policed our police, I would not have been reelected 5 years later with 88% of the vote, or supported in 2 subsequent elections overwhelmingly by the very communities who saw the biggest reductions in crime and the biggest improvements of their quality of life.
It is no great secret that many of the public schools, elementary schools, high schools in this country in minority areas are just not working. Many of them are dropout factories. I think we need equality in terms of how we fund education and make sure the federal government plays an active role to make sure that those schools who need it the most get the funds that they deserve. African American youth unemployment in this country is 51% for high school graduates. That is a national disgrace.
America's cities and towns are the places where we have the greatest problem with structural unemployment, and yet it's also the place where the greatest amount of work needs to be done.
We have to do everything possible in reaching out and listening directly to communities that are being affected, whose trust has been betrayed and broken, whose families are desolated by the large numbers of missing men in the communities. And I have a very specific set of recommendations about what I would do.